next, the Bucks taking on the Wizards. For the Bucks, a chance to get a much-needed win here at home. A game that can change the course for their season. This could be the moment where they rise up. Wizards, Bucks, tip-off just moments away.
It ain't never gonna stop. Surge. Now lean back. Lean back. Lean back.
Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports with two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, Allie LaForce, our reporter. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Miles Turner.
Well, his scoring has dipped over the last few seasons, and sometimes that can be cause for concern. But it doesn't always tell the full story. You have to consider his role, his usage, as well as the other ways he contributes to the team.
A look at the opening lineup for Washington. Khris Middleton is out there with George. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. Then it's Alexander Sarr. And it's McCollum at the 1. And for the Bucks, inside they have Giannis and Turner. Then it's Green. Then there's Kevin Porter, and it's Rollins in at the point guard position. Well, we've got some games behind us now, Doris, and at this point of the season, what has caught your attention so far?
I mean, for me, BA, it's always about what players have made the leap. Which ones have refined their games by the hard work they put in the offseason. And for me, boy, a number of guys have really taken big steps.
Sarr with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Middleton against Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. He shoots. The rebound by Turner. Coulibaly against Porter. Antetokounmpo outside. And the big finish by Giannis.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Now here's McCollum. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. George outside. Coulibaly against Porter. And that one's good. Coulibaly.
That's about focus for the young man. Coulibaly takes the contact and finds a way to finish.
And we know how loyal Giannis is to Milwaukee, but trade rumors continue.
Yeah, it's just the reality when you have a superstar player, but not much of a title shot. The sense is, Giannis deserves to make another run at it somewhere.
Here's Rollins. Against Chicago, he was really on his game.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
Pass to Sarr. And here's McCollum. Back to Sarr. It's tipped. He's got a clear path. Moving it up. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
Now here's McCollum. The floater. The rebound by Turner. The Bucks have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Coulibaly against Porter. There's a screen by Turner. Pass to Rollins. 5 on the clock. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Turner, no good.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
McCollum finds Coulibaly. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Green. The Bucks leading by 4. Pass to Rollins. Green with a screen on McCollum. Back to Green. Launches it. Sends it home from three-point land.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
George passes to Middleton, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Intelligent play by Middleton. Now, he does what he can to ensure he gets fouled while in the act.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Middleton. And Doris, even in the latter stages of his illustrious career, this coaching staff trusts Khris Middleton to create offense.
Well, one of the reasons you hear that, BA, is Khris Middleton is the very definition of a solid basketball player. He can play with the ball in his hands. He can get off the ball and knock down shots at a high level. We've seen him under duress of big-time championship moments make every right read. It's never a bad decision to give him the basketball.
Now here's Kuzma, coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Sarr passes to Middleton. Here's McCollum. Fires from the wing. The rebound by Turner.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Anthony, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Now here's Carrington. Yet to see a basket. Shot's good by McCollum.
Can't sleep on McCollum, not even for a second, because that's when he strikes.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. And the shot goes in. Antetokounmpo has got 10 points in the game.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Milwaukee. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Bucks.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
And so in the game for Washington, Carlton Carrington out there with Johnson. Then it's Cam Whitmore. Then there's Corey Kispert. And it's Bagley in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The free throw drops for Harris. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game, but the efficiency is at an all-time high.
Champagny, he's checked in for Washington. And while they struggle to win games, the Wizards are focused on achieving what they call smaller wins, Doris.
B.A., I think this is an incredibly smart approach for this reason. You do not have enough yet talent and experience combined to win in the NBA. So you have to look for the positives as you try to develop your program, which means draft well. Player development is absolutely critical, and your ability to celebrate those smaller wins means you're making progress. What you love about Gary Harris is he builds his reputation on the defensive end, then slowly constructs an offensive game that made him a dangerous scorer. If this guy's healthy, he can be a big-time part of a big-time winning team.
Now here's Bagley, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. The shot by Johnson, no good. Milwaukee leading by 9. To the paint. The steal. Now here's Kispert, defended by Kuzma. Outside Johnson. From outside, off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Now here's Kuzma. The D's right on him. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Changes. Giannis Antetokounmpo is checked in for Harris. Green comes in for Trent. And it's Rollins in for Anthony. And then for Washington, Middleton is checked in for Kispert. Coulibaly comes in for Champagnie. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Johnson. Here's Green. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Clock at 4. Here's Antetokounmpo. Look at Giannis playing big inside against contact.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Outside Carrington. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Middleton. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
Here's Middleton. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. McCollum looks around. To stop the run. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5. And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for the Bucks. And we've seen the Wizards churning their roster, Doris, with an eye toward the future.
Yes, and that BA means inevitably absorbing those extended losing streaks, but you're doing it at least with a plan in mind. You need talent to win, and I'm talking big-time talent. And the best way to develop that talent is with patience. So there's a process they're following.
Now here's McCollum. Against Toronto, he was really on his game.
Boy, he just doesn't have it here tonight, and it's had a ripple effect on this team.
From 11 feet away, McCollum pulls it in. The Wizards trail by 13. Here's Carrington. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, before I was really serious and quiet, now I'm smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight. Brian, back over to you.
It sure does. Allie, thanks very much for the report. And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. Want to rest and confer on the game plan. changes. Turner comes in for Portis. And it's Porter Jr. in for Kuzma. And then for Washington, Sarge checked in for Bagley. And it's George in for Carrington. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. McCollum outside. Back to Middleton. Outside Koulibaly. Pass to Sarr. Fires from deep. And again, Washington, no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. There's a screen by Turner. Antetokounmpo on the attack. And here is Green. George with a steal. Now Middleton. Tries it from 16. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, that's butter. I mean, Middleton with one of the smoothest jump shots in the league.
Rollins passes to Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Green. And it's off from three-point range.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's McCollum, and McCollum slams it in.
Yeah, out of a cannon. McCollum left a vapor trail.
Over to the wing, tipped, stolen by Middleton. McCollum outside. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our mid-season Eastern Conference standings. And guys, allow me to digress. Anybody care to explain what I saw in the catering area a few minutes ago?
No, Ernie. Shaq started it. I promise you, Ernie, it was not me. I never throw the first chicken wing.
Yeah, I can't believe you just snitched Kenny.
Well, I don't care who did it. You're both cleaning it up.
But Ernie, it was Kenny.
And looking back at the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the Washington Wizards.
They've got to play with more force defensively, if you ask me. You got to make them feel you.
Yeah, touch them up if you have to. Right now, they're putting up no resistance.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
The Bucks leading by 9. Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. Then there's Kevin Porter. Then there's A.J. Green. And it's Rollins in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. That shot off the mark. The Wizards trail by 9. McCollum on the left side. It's George on the wing. Back to McCollum. Puts up a deep 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And Milwaukee shooting about 60% for the game. Porter the pass to Green. Porter with a screen on George. And here's Green from the arc. Knocks down the triple. Green's got 6 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Pass to Middleton. It's George on the wing. Now here's McCollum. Defense is right there. No good from the wing.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Rollins passes to Green. Outside Porter. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Coulibaly. Oh, George with a steal. Sarr against Porter. From 7 feet away, Sarr misses.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Rollins passes to Porter. Here's Rollins. Shots blocked.
Terrific awareness by Alex Sarr. That is protecting your rim, folks.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Washington shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Let's take a look now at some numbers for Bobby Portis.
And during the last 5 games, he's been a force on the boards, really throwing his body at rebounds and trying to grab as many as he can. And that kind of effort has been noticed by his coaches and teammates.
And the first one at the line is good. George hits them both. And it's Porter with the ball for the Bucks. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Antetokounmpo up top. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Rollins. McCollum defends. Here's Green. Turner. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Outside Coulibaly. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. And a look now at the Milwaukee Bucks' upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll be playing against LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets. Then on Wednesday, they head back home to host the Washington Wizards.
When you look ahead, there are a lot of winnable games, but you really can't think that as a player. You have to take every opponent seriously because this is the NBA. No game is a freebie.
Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And a change for the Wizards. Carrington's checked in. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. assist leaders over the last 10 games. It's the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. You take a look at Porter. Right now, he's 5th in assists, just cutting defenses to pieces.
He's making a lot of friends with the way he's been moving the ball, setting up his teammates nicely in their favorite spots.
There's a minute 59 left in the third. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. And that one drops for him. And the Bucks lead by 14.
You can see how comfortable Miles Turner is on the interior. He knows he has the size and length to dominate.
Kuzma against Middleton. Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by Kuzma.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
Outside Porter. Pass to Rollins. Now here's Kuzma. Off target from outside.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Tries to spin move. Great spin to the bucket. What a move.
Yeah, in the lane there. I mean, that's easy money for Sarr.
Green with a screen on Coulibaly. Porter from outside. Rebound by Middleton. Wizards trail by 12. Sarr a screen. Middleton right side. George outside. Puts up a 3. Rebound Milwaukee. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Kuzma outside. Here's Rollins. Middleton covering. Back to Kuzma. Pass to Rollins. Fires the 3. And he can't get that one. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks going into the break up 12. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. We've got Corey Kispert. C.J. McCollum is out there with Carlton Carrington. Then it's Marvin Bagley. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position. McCollum against Anthony. Johnson on the wing. Over Kuzma. The shot by Johnson, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Down low. Doubled by McCollum. Portis finds Kuzma. Oh, got a piece of it. Pass to Carrington. And here's McCollum. Shoots over Portis. And again, Washington, no good. Kuzma against Johnson. Here's Anthony. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Shooting one.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. checked in for Portis. Sar's checked in for Washington. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. The free throw drops for Anthony.
Cole Anthony, a guy who has just tremendous feel for the game. He's obviously been around it from the time he was very young. Just understands where the ball should be at all times. Good passer, aggressive scorer.
Now here's Johnson. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Line for the Wizards. Johnson, 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Well, Grant, when it comes to exciting young guards who can really fill it up, Trey Johnson's name has to come to mind.
Yeah, no question about it, B.A. This kid can score in a variety of ways, and his confidence is what makes him so dangerous in this department.
Catching up on the changes for Milwaukee. Green's checked in for Kuzma. Porter Jr. comes in for Trent. And it's Rollins in for Anthony. He's off on the second.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
It's good on the putback.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And so McCollum will bring it up for Washington. They have yet to score here in the fourth. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. The Bucks leading by 17. Here's Porter. Turner, a screen on George. Misses the 3!
You know, things haven't clicked for him offensively, but other guys around him, give them credit. They're filling in the gaps.
Here's McCollum. That one goes! Yes, sir!
Not only a perimeter player, McCollum can go inside.
Now Antetokounmpo. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Now here's Sar. Middleton outside. Outside Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Beyond the arc. Antetokounmpo with a rebound.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Then this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now here's Porter. Outside Green. Shoots a 3. Money from 3.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Bucks.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
So highly effective on the offensive end. At times, this guy just scoring at will.
Players tonight earns our Player of the Game award, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. Now Bagley. Portis there for the rebound.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now here's Anthony. Outside Kuzma. Now Anthony. Just 5 to shoot. And he banks in the layup. And the Bucks lead by 20.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Now here's Johnson. Oh, touches it off the glass. Here's Anthony. 29 seconds left in the game. Good on the shot.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Now here's Carrington. Kispert outside. Kispert on the wing. The three is up. It's hauled in by Portis. Anthony with it. So this one belongs to the Bucks. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Giannis, an impressive performance. Talk about what this game showed you about your team.
Well, this game was great. I think everybody came out ready. Everybody played great. We were moving the ball, we knocked down shots, but most importantly, we were playing great defense. But at the end of the day, it's just a win. We got to build off this. We got to go back to the gym, watch film, and get better.
It's just one piece of a greater goal. That's right. Thanks, Giannis.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Balenciaga on it.